When I married Claire, I thought she was the most loyal woman in the world. She was charming, funny, and the kind of person who could light up a room with her presence. We built a family together. One son, a nice house, a stable life. For years, I believed we were happy. Sure, marriage had its ups and downs, but I never imagined betrayal was lurking inside my own home. The nightmare began in the most unexpected way. One Saturday, I was cleaning the garage while my 14-year-old son rummaged through old boxes looking for a video game console. A few minutes later, he shouted, "Dad, I found some old DVDs!" I laughed, thinking they were family vacations or wedding tapes, but then his tone changed. He frowned and handed me one of the discs. The label had no title, just a date written in Claire's handwriting, from before our son was even born. Something in my gut twisted. I told him to put it down and go inside. When he left, I slid the DVD into the player in the garage. What I saw made my blood run cold. Claire, my wife, on the screen. With not one man, not two, but 5. Laughing, flirting, doing things that no husband should ever see his wife doing. And she wasn't some naive girl. She looked confident, proud, like it wasn't her first time. My jaw literally dropped. My stomach churned. For minutes, I couldn't move. I slammed the player off and just sat there shaking, trying to process what I had seen. My wife, the mother of my son, had recorded herself in the most degrading way possible and hid it in our own house. That night, I confronted her. I didn't yell at first. I just placed the DVD on the kitchen table. "Explain this," I said. Her face went pale. She didn't even have to look at the disc. She knew exactly what it was. She started stammering excuses. It was before us. I was young. I didn't know better. But then I showed her the date. It was right around the time we started dating. Right around the time she swore she was committed to me. And suddenly, more doubts flooded my head. If she could hide this from me for over a decade, what else had she hidden? Were the kids even mine? How many other secrets had been buried? The betrayal cut so deep that I couldn't think straight. I didn't sleep that night. Instead, I went back to the garage and searched every box, every drawer. And what I found only destroyed me further. More tapes, more dates, more proof that the woman I married was living a double life before, and possibly during, our marriage. The cow. Next morning, I made an appointment for a DNA test for my son. Waiting for those results nearly killed me. When they finally came, relief washed over me. He was mine. At least that much was true. But the marriage? That was dead. I spoke with a lawyer and showed him the tapes. He was stunned. "You've got her cornered," he said. "This isn't just betrayal. This is years of deception. You'll get custody, the house, everything." When I finally told Claire I was filing for divorce, she collapsed. She begged, saying the past didn't matter, that she had changed, that I was the only man she truly loved. But love doesn't look like a hidden stack of tapes. Love doesn't look like a wife who lets her son stumble across the darkest part of her past. The divorce was brutal for her. I got full custody of our son, the house, and most of the assets. She walked away with nothing but shame. Her family turned on her when they found out. Friends distanced themselves. Even her so-called fun past came back to haunt her when the tapes leaked among people she once knew. And as for me, it wasn't easy. Betrayal scars you. But I rebuilt for my son. He's older now, and while he doesn't know the full truth, he knows enough to understand why I left her. I told him, sometimes the people we trust most aren't who they pretend to be. And sometimes the hardest decision is the right one. Claire tried reaching out months later, saying she was lonely, that she regretted everything. But I never replied. I had already seen enough, more than any husband should. The day my son found that tape was the day my marriage died. And while it shattered me, it also freed me. Because living in ignorance isn't love, it's prison. And I chose to break free.